Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Dasique shadow palette in number 4 Pastel Dream. I think that's how you pronounce the name, the brand name, Dasique. That's the best guess that I've got. This is the first time I have tried anything from that brand, and I was really attracted to this palette because it's Pastel Dreams, but also it had a lot of pink glitters, which of course I love. It's like a magpie, like how can you stay away from such pretty shimmers? So nice. So for this one, as always, there are going to be a few timestamps. So I'm going to have a product description, packaging, swatches, a few eye looks. So I don't know what I'm going to call that, like demonstrations, eye demonstration, eye application. I don't know, whatever I put here, and then final thoughts. So if you'd like to skip to any of the timestamps listed here, please do so. So for this one, the product description is super short. It just says, Dasique's dreamy eyeshadow palette inspired by rose at its magnificent bloom. Flat matte and glam shimmer and dazzling glitter and tears glitter. And that's it. So the packaging of this product is very simple. It kind of has like a nice pinky beige outer with a clear lid so you can see the shadow palette through. I don't think it's that interesting. I would probably have preferred like a decoration and then a what's the word, a mirror on the inside. I think I probably would have liked that a bit better, but that's just me personally. There are 9 shadows in the collection, and inside there are 3 mattes and then 3 glitters and shimmers. I think that they do split them up into like glam shimmer, dazzling glitter and tears glitter, but I'm not actually sure which ones fit into which section. Okay, there's a list. Okay, so Love's Moon and Fall in Love are glam shimmers. Okay, so the browns are glam. Pink Romance is a dazzling glitter, that's what I'm wearing at the moment. And then the top 3 ones are tear glitter. I don't know what the difference is between any of those, but there must be something. I just don't really know what it is. Sugar Pop is the white looking shadow in the collection. It kind of has like white, purple and blue shimmers throughout. It's a really pretty colour and I use this one a lot for the inner corner, but it also looks really nice on its own too. Love Deary is probably one of my favourite shades in the palette. It is the light pink shimmer and the glitter in this is just so pretty. I can see pink and sort of like reddish glitters as well as purple and blue reflect as well, which just looks so nice. Marigold is a matte pinkish orange shade. This one is really pretty and it's really helpful as the crease colour. The next shade is called Chemistry, which is another one that I really like. So like Love Dearly, it is a pink shimmer. This one is a little bit deeper, so it's a little bit less light Barbie pink and a little bit more rosy pink. It has the same kind of shimmers, so it has the pink shimmers, but this one has more predominantly silvery white shimmer as well. There's a little bit of purple and blue that I can see too though. Cotton Candy is a matte pink in the centre. This one is a really pretty strawberry pink and again works really well in the crease or as its own colour. Pink Romance is yet another pink. This one is more like the muted sort of blush pink, but it's still got a little bit of like orange tones in it. This one predominantly has a silver glitter throughout as well. Melted Candy is the brown matte. This one is a very warm toned brown. It's almost like a little bit orangey, but it still works really well with the other colours. Love's Moon is a shimmery brown colour. This one is really pretty by itself, but you cannot see that much shimmer. You could almost make this one a crease colour if you are not afraid of a little bit of shimmer in the crease. The last shade is called Fall in Love, which is a deep chocolatey brown with a silver shimmer. This is a really pretty colour for the outer third. So for this look today, I wanted something that was super soft and subtle. So I used the peach in the top right hand corner all over the crease and the eyelid, and then I used the white shimmer in the top left hand corner over the rest of the inner eyelid. I think it looks really pretty. The peach is just a little bit darker than my own skin tone, so it doesn't show up a huge amount, but enough to make it look just, yeah, soft, gentle and very pretty. So I'm going to be using darkish brown in the crease and then this shimmery colour on the lid. I'm going to use this shimmery colour in the inner corner, and then I'm going to see I might use this in the outer third as well. So for this look I used the pink right in the center of the palette all over the crease. Then I used the lightest white in the top left hand corner around the inner corner of the eye, and the sparkly pink below it in the second row over the lid. So for this one, I quite like the palette. There are a few downsides, but overall I think that I do really like it. So the packaging, it's boring, but it's fine. Like, I like the back color, the pink. That's really all I've got going for it, because the top, it's got some random stuff on it. Blooming your own beauty. True love brings up everything. You're allowing a mirror to be held up to you every day. Like, the quotes on it mean nothing to me, but they're cute. So they're there, like, but yes, I think that the outside is underwhelming in terms of packaging for how much money it is, because these are fairly expensive. Then we have the colors. I really like the color selection, and I think that the colors are beautiful. They work so well for me every day, and I love the glitters. However, they do have like an overspray of glitter on them, which doesn't come back. So when we talk about overspray, the shadow might be like, you know, this, and it's pink, whatever, and then on the top there's like an extra layer of really pretty glitter. And then once you use that extra layer of pretty glitter, which I used on the arm swatches, the rest of it doesn't look the same, which I think is a little bit unfair. So what they're showing is these really gorgeous, like super glittery glitters, and even in their swatches, like of everything, they've added extra glitter in the like pan photos. So even when you're looking at the actual photos of the product, they're edited to have extra glitter, which is for me like a no-no, because that's not what you're getting, especially after you use it. So I will show you guys what this looks like now. So obviously I've used a fair amount of it, but then I'm going to show you guys what it looked like before, because I take the video footage of everything before I touch the palettes, and then we'll kind of have like a little comparison, because I mean, I definitely think that it looks different. It's just so much more glittery. Even, you know, counting on the fact that obviously you have to touch the product and everything, and, you know, make like little dings and stuff, it definitely doesn't look glittery like that anymore. Like, I can even see it in a few of like the corners of where I haven't touched it, and it looks different. So that's really disappointing. I do think, however, that the colors are still really beautiful. So I really wish that they didn't do that, because for me it's a bit like false advertising, especially again when the product is fairly expensive. People are looking at this and they're looking at, you know, how shimmery and glittery they are, but the packaging is edited and it's got an overspray on it. But the product is good. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, the product itself is great. It's fine. You don't need the overspray, and you don't need to edit it to make it look more glittery. It's great as it is. Stop messing with it, because that's how you get consumers that are upset, because what they see is not what they're getting. Even though it's good, it's not what is actually advertised to you, and it just does my brain in, because it's fine the way it is. I'm gonna stop ranting about it though, because it's starting to really annoy me. So the colors in here are beautiful. I have been using this like on a day-to-day basis. There are so many looks that I can do with this. They all do look a little bit the same, because the colors are not that, you know, out there. They're all pinky pinky and browny. So the colors do, like the looks do look a little bit samey, but I like that. I'm not that inventive, and I'm not that extravagant with eyeshadows or anything. So I am perfectly happy with this little palette. I think that the shadows apply excellently as well. The mattes I think could be a little bit better. They're quite light, they're very subtle. I think that they could probably be just a little bit more bumped up in terms of pigmentation, but the glitters and the shimmers, they're buttery smooth, they're soft. There is a bit of fallout with the glitter. There's always going to be glitter fallout. There's no actual shadow pigment fallout, just the glitter. So if you really want to, you could really pack those glitters on and do the foundation afterwards, I would recommend. If you don't want glitter all over your face, you do end up with, yeah, I can even see it at the moment, quite a few bits of glitter just hanging out on the cheekbones where they shouldn't be, but I'm okay with that. So overall, I really like this palette. It frustrates me that the product packaging that you see and the swatches and everything are not what you are going to get at the end of the day. However, I do really think that it is a beautiful palette. I'm not sure if it's really worth the money, you know, comparing it to some of the other palettes that I own that are less expensive and I like similarly. But to be fair, like, you know, like Barbie palette from Edgy Lips, I love my Lily Bay Red palette. That wasn't that cheap either. The Etude House Big House palette though, I really like that. Etude House does some really nice eyeshadow palettes, I think. So I think I'm still going to be keeping this one. I think it is worth it. It is really beautiful. I am interested to try out some of the other eyeshadow palettes from this range, because this is number 4, which is Pastel Dream. So I might look into some of the other shadow colors. If you guys have got a request for one of the shadow palettes from Dasique, please let me know. And if there are any other products, I have to have a little Google and see if there are any other products from this brand. Let me know as well, and I might look into doing a one brand face again. I really enjoy doing those. I haven't done one of those in a long time though. But thank you guys so much for watching this review. I'm sorry it got so ranty at the end of the final thoughts. It just happens sometimes. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!